Hey, what's up everybody? This is Unravel, where knowledge is power. Today we're going to discuss the value behind a dollar bill. What makes it different from a piece of paper? So without wasting any time, let's get started. If a $100 bill and a piece of paper are in fact the same material, coming from the same source, then why is it that only this $100 bill can pay your bills, but a normal piece of paper cannot? Because this $100 bill is the official currency printed by the government to be used for the exchange of goods. If you want to acquire something legally, be it food, clothing, housing, or any other goods you can think of, then you need this piece of paper in the form of a bill. That is why a $100 bill has more importance than any random piece of paper. However, the value of this $100 bill is entirely dependent on its abundance among people. The government's assets of gold and silver have controlled the abundance of currency in the past, but this system is no longer applicable as the US government eradicated it back in 1971 by introducing the system of fiat money. In this system, the abundance and regulation of money are controlled by the Federal Reserve System, also known as Fed. What is the Federal Reserve System, or Fed, and how does it control the currency circulation in the country? The Federal Reserve System constitutes of 12 regional banks from all the major cities of the country, each one of which has a board of directors selected by the government. The board is answerable to Congress for all the Fed activities. The revenue generated by the Fed goes back into the country's assets. This system prevents any political feud-influenced fluctuation in the economy. Keeping the currency circulation just in control requires a massive amount of information and data because it is ultimately responsible for keeping people employed and maintaining the worth of money. Fed keeps track of previous inflation rates, redundancy rates, and global trends to finalize the volume of currency that needs to be printed. Why can't Fed just make everyone wealthy by printing a large amount of currency all at once? Then the money will lose the worth it currently has. The number of goods the $100 bill in your wallet can purchase right now will reduce drastically because the economy will be inflated, which happens if the currency circulation rate exceeds the value of goods and services in an economy. What happens if the money supply remains the same while the goods and services production keeps increasing? Then the economy will be deflated. It is a condition in which the value of the dollar increases, resulting in the decrease of the value of goods and services. What happens to the economy in either of the conditions? Inflation devalues the money. A certain amount of money will not have the same value the day after. As a result, people tend towards overconsumption and hoarding of goods in the fear of rising prices, which in return causes even more inflation. While, on the other hand, deflation makes people jobless. People tend to spend less because their money is more valuable, resulting in lesser profits to the businesses and eventually causing a decline in the economy. Therefore, it is very important for the Fed to keep a balance to reach neither of these extreme scenarios.